Welcome back to Turner Farms, ladies and gentlemen. Today it is Sunday. I should have checked the date. I'll tell you later. It's Sunday, February 20th something. I think it's the 23rd or something like that. But anyway, Ben and Brad are over there. Looks like they are working on bedding cattle at the moment. I just got back home from a 29-hour confirmation retreat, so. And it's actually been longer than that since I've been here at the farm. One day, what day was it? I think it was Thursday, I got mad and ran off because nothing was going right. And as you can tell, it's like 40 degrees out and all the snow's melting. Almost like the foot of snow we had is all melting. This here must be plugged up. There we go, she's flowing now. She's flowing out to the ditch. That's all come down from up in the pasture and whatnot. So I'm gonna walk up. I gotta find my four-wheeler. I left it Thursday night after I got mad at it because it got stuck in a snowdrift. Right, literally in the shed. So yeah, it's been a little while since I've been here. Thursday was the last time I was here. Well, I didn't get mad. I didn't leave because of the four-wheeler getting stuck. I got mad at some other stuff. But I haven't been in the barn for a while. I don't think there's any new calves, but no, there is not. Red man, you're doing good. Got red man. Older red man. Black and white man. Got another black and white man. Here, Mr. Lazy, there's nothing new with you. I'm surprised you're still alive, to be honest. You can give him every medicine in the books. He won't change. He's a lazy. And down here, you got a group of 4. And outside, we got the big boys, which are locked out of their shed right now because it looks like they're going to be bedding it maybe, or I don't know what they're doing. It is sloppy in here. All the snow's melting. What are you doing in the bunk? You dingus. So yeah, this is what the barn looks like right now. This is what Dad's gotten done on this side of the barn for... Hey, settle down. Dad started doing this side along here. I thought we were going to wait till the bales were gone, but apparently not, so Dad's got I think he's got all of it done, actually. All the back here is all done on this side. So yeah, now he wants to make some custom gates, I guess, with the pipes. Oh, where is there one? With these pipes here. Those pipes right there, which were sitting right there and down along the line and whatnot. He wants to reuse them for in there. So yeah, it's about half an hour from feeding time. Going to the calf barn here. There's another group of 4 in here. There's another red man. Ooh, it's a red man. Hello, red man. See if these guys have the calf barn in here. This is also the big group out here. The water's right there. Maybe. Yeah. The water's right out there, the granite group. There's still some guys that are ornery because they got weaned off milk like a week and a half ago. Maybe, well, I don't know. It's been over a week. We can go out there and check on them because they're still ornery. Maybe not as... There's one in particular that's still ornery. I'll see if I can find him. This here is Mr. Angus. He's my fair calf. As you can see, it says A1. Ashton 1 is what that... That's a good steer right there. He's using the scratching post. This here's Mr. Angus. He's going to be my fair calf. I have been halter training him. I haven't dealt with him for a week. Yes. Now, there's another calf in here. Oh, there's one right there. That's Brand's calf. 1B. We should have started having our own calves back like 4 years ago. But this is an Angus Holstein mix. That's why I call him Mr. Angus. Angus a dingus, because he can be a dingus once in a while. Yes. Especially when you took him for a walk before it was feeding time. There's Red Man, that's a calf barn there. The reason why the snow rake is there is because I was trying to, a couple days ago, Wednesday I think it was. I was trying to get as much snow off the roof because I didn't like having all the weight that slid off the barn on there. So with the new roof on the barn, all the snow slides off. Here's another kind of friendly guy, maybe. I don't know if he's still friendly. No, you're not too friendly right now. So yeah, it is mucky in here because it's all the snow's melting. It appears the calf barn got cleaned out. Don't know what day. But yeah, Mr. Angus, I'm gonna leave you now. I'm gonna leave you. Goodbye. Goodbye. So yeah, Jesus, he's really giving her. He must have filled up the steer stuffer again. And no, our female's not fixed yet. I don't think Dad's made any progress on that since. Oh, we're not walking out that way. I don't think Dad's made any progress on that one. This is my sister's calf, L1. I think he's a Holstein, just a regular old Holstein. Climb over the feeder here. So yeah. This is the most inconvenient way to feed cattle. You fork the hay off and throw it in the feeder there. It makes a mess on the ground. I would prefer a bale feeder, son. We don't have to mess with the bale ourselves. But not just any old hay feeder. I want one with a tray that has underneath it. Excuse me. So they don't waste the least amount of hay as possible. And we have these hay bales here for windbreaker 2. We're planning on making a windbreaker there someday. So yeah, I'm gonna go find my 4-wheeler. Alright, I haven't found the 4-wheeler yet, but here's Grandpa's tractor. This was on the manure spreader. They took it off because I guess they're getting stuck. I don't know if they got stuck at all today, but 2+2 was sitting here, but the 2+2 is now on the manure spreader. 560 here is on the feed mill still. I don't think they fixed it yet. I know they haven't fixed it yet. This 560 here, we just got done rebuilding the engine on last summer, I guess. Dad's thinking it has head problems now. According to Grandpa, that head was redone a couple years back. But it was overheating the other day when it was negative. Oh, it was cold out. It was negative something. And we just put a new water pump in it too. Well, reman water pump. And it was overfilling. There was antifreeze coming out, coolant coming out of the overfill. Because there's no holes in the overfill. Like there's supposed to be. So yeah, this tractor's got more work to be done with it. A56 turbo here. Only thing that's wrong with this one is last fall it blew, well, maybe been last year sometime, I don't know when, but hydraulic hose blew for the steering, for the power steering. Well, I guess it'd be power steering hose. But otherwise it runs just fine. It hasn't ran since last October. But it's a beautiful looking tractor. Nothing else is changing here. We'll continue on looking for the 4-wheeler. It appears the Kubota finally got its new tires put on. The Camso, I don't know what they are, Camso something or others. But yep, those are the old tires. They'll probably go in storage, keep the rims, because the rims aren't that bad at all. They're good. No progress made on this 12. Yep. Continue making our way back to the 4-wheeler. Alright. So the 4-wheeler is back here. Should be... Yes, there she blows. So it's been sitting there since Thursday, and it's now Sunday. Why it's sitting there is because I attempted to start the M on Thursday? Maybe it was Wednesday. No, it was Wednesday. It was Wednesday. Because Thursday is the last day. Last week I just didn't have a good week. Just Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday were bad days in a row for me. Ooh, that's nice. Anyway, I came back here to start the M to go haul some wood. And maybe it'll turn over now, but... Did battery. Nearly did. But did not want to turn over at all when it was below 0. So, I got all mad because I got stuck there in the snow. Because I don't know why I got stuck there, but I got stuck there in the drift. I was like, whatever. So I went as far up the other 560, and that's when I found out that one was overheating and whatnot, so yeah. Then I just walked home and, yeah. Not much else has changed around here besides all the snow's melting, which is good because I am starting to get sick of winter. Because, I don't know if you guys know this or not, but you see all that wood there? The reason why that wood's there is because we have the farm here, at our house, and Uncle Ben's house. We all have outdoor wood furnaces. And in order to keep those going, you need to go cut up wood. But when you have like a foot of snow and you can't go anywhere with these tricycle front ends, you can't get wood. So, and back before my dad and my Uncle Ben took over the farm, before 2015, 2015 and before, we always had our wood cut before the first day it was below 32 degrees. You always had to cut the carport full of wood. Now we're lucky if we have one row. And that shed, the carport, it takes like 7 rows, I think, to fill it up of wood, split wood. So yeah. And lately we have been, Dad thinks we'll have enough time to do it in the fall, but we don't have enough time to do it in the fall. So in reality we should be doing it in the summertime when we have downtime. So yeah, anyway, these here are the saddle tanks we just made we made a purchase of them 3 weeks ago. Brant and Uncle Ben went and fetched them. These are going to be going on the 886, I believe, for putting on liquid nitrogen, which I can also go look at here. But I want to get my four-wheeler fired up. We're going to not look at the liquid nitrogen. We're going to look at the cultivator that we bought last year that's set up for liquid nitrogen. Let's go. Alright, so this here is our, I believe it's a Brilliant 6-row, 30-inch row cultivator, roll cultivator. Wow. Good thing that bale's not there. It would have been drenched. Well, this one looks like it's drenched too. I see why they moved them up there. We'll feed this stuff to the steers because this stuff was... I guess this is part... I don't know if I've ever seen this hold water here before. But anyway, we bought this last spring after... We've never used this. It's sat here since last spring. But it's a Brilliant 6-row. It's got the tank there for liquid nitrogen. The rolls are all set up. It's just got the holes going down each individual... I don't know what you want to call this. Coulter here, I believe is what they're called. There's one going there and there, and it's like that for each row. Ooh, I've been looking for this. It's a little sickle thing. You can use a cut brush like that. Anyway, I don't know much about it. Looks like this apparatus here needs work. Yes, it does. But it does not have a pump on it. I don't know much else about it otherwise. It is 3-point, obviously. I believe this will be going on the 886. We only have 2 tractors set up for 30-inch rolls, and that's 886 or the 1256 that's in the shop there. But if we were to put on a 1256, we would rather want like a 8-row or 12-row cultivator. But we're going to go away from the cultivator right now. Well, actually, no, we're not. But those saddle tanks you saw before, we got for the cultivator here for liquid nitrogen. The saddle tanks, I believe, are going to go on the 86 for liquid nitrogen, of course. Over here we got an old International Harvester, don't know what number, maybe 45, I don't know. Field digger, cultivator, apparatus. I don't know what we want to call it, but we are going to be selling this spring. It's just been sitting up in the woods for years. There's a tree growing in the back piece there. So this will be for sale. I doubt anybody will be interested in it, but this here is not for sale. This is our, I think it's a 12 shank International Harvester chisel plow. Don't know a number again. I know the serial tag's right here. I don't know how well you guys can read that. There you go. 6000 Concertil plow. There you go. Grandpa did not buy this new. I don't know when he bought it even, but this usually sits up in the woods its whole life until springtime. But we got out last fall because I didn't know. I got out hoping we were going to do some fall tillage, but we didn't get around to doing it. But we got new chisels on it last spring. So I think we might be able to run it this year. I don't know. Might be able to run it some this year, then flip them. We will find out. So yeah. Alright, so this is probably about the end of the video here. Over here to where Brant and Ben are working. The bears are going to bed this side. I guess we're not going to clean it out. This side here is bedded. Brant's letting them in right now. This is from me. With that. Here they come in. Oh, there's some big boys in here. They need to get moved up to the next pen. Huh. Say hi.
Hi.
So yeah, that's probably gonna be the end of the video for now. I've already rambled on long enough about how fun of a week I've had. So yeah, talk to y'all later. Take care, take it easy, and talk to y'all later. Tune in next week for the next video. What do you say, Brant?
I don't know, I'm tired.
There you go. Words of wisdom. Alright, so that was not the end of the video. So what's going on here, Dad?
We had a major malfunction.
We did.
So, I think the hydraulic pump was turning very hard. That's down in that pan down there.
That's a hydraulic pump right there.
Yeah,
if you look in there, you can see, ow, really? You see, look in there, there's metal chunks in there. They're coming off that gear right there, right?
Yep.
And probably the hydraulic pump. I just had that shaft fall on my head. So what's the plan of attack, Dad?
So we have this other center section torque. That's all from another tractor. It's in awesome shape. We're just going to switch them out. I think that gear would come out of there, though, if we split this thing in half. I have the clutch.
Yeah.
And,
so it'll split right here and right back.
I'm not positive, but I'm pretty sure down in here in this one, if you pull that plug out, I assume the short stub shaft comes out and the gear would drop out of there. We could replace just the gear, but I don't know. I'm not sure of that.
So yeah, this came out of the tractor that Dad took the gas engine out of that I made a video on 2 weeks ago now.
Yep, and they are using that.
Yep, that gas engine that was taken out of there is going to be used.
They got all apart.
This is what happens when you leave the tin work on a tractor when you pressure wash it. You could tell that's how far up I went.
So for those of you who don't know, this engine is out of an 806 diesel tractor. We retrofitted it to fit into a 560.
So they had to do some work here in the frame rail for the...
I would say about 8 years back or something like that.
Yeah. That was another one of Grandpa's ideas.
Yeah, it's a more reliable engine.
Yeah.
A lot of power. You're talking 90 horsepower and a
on this rear end.
60 chassis or 60 horsepower chassis.
So yeah, this tractor's been reliable until now. Dog's trying to get in the house. But yeah.
So when the pump failed, it took about 15 teeth off this gear down here. And you can see all the teeth laying in there, here and there. There's one of them. There's many there, and the filter had a few in it on the other side.
Now that's what was making that clanking, that knocking sound, right?
Right.
Alright.
And it probably got worse when he started to grind feed because it put pressure on it, because this is the PTO gear.
Yep.
The driven gear, they call it. That's 70 teeth on there, and there's about 15 missing. So
yeah.
It's a problem.
Yes. So Dad was just gonna fix the fuel tank on because the fuel tank had a leak.
I got that fixed.
He got that fixed. He's gonna fix that and go park in the shed and deal with it later. But I guess he actually wants to work at it
I'm
now.
gonna get her done because this is the easiest tractor to fix right now.
Yeah. After this, so I don't know what we'll fix after this. The other 560 or the 856 turbo probably.
Try the 856 turbo because that'll be easier. So I welded this bung back on. It was super loose. Looked just like this one, but I welded it in place because it was leaking.
It was leaking really bad.
Really bad.
Well, sediment bowl, you can just shake it around.
Yeah.
Why aren't you guys focusing? There you go. So yeah, that's... This tractor's been beat. This probably gotten the most hours in a year.
This is the 560 that we own, and I think we got it in the late 80s also. We just do a lot of hay binding.
Yes. No, I believe before when it got this engine in it, it had the nail front end put on it. And before it had this engine in it, had the Y front end, right? With the DT 280, what is it, 282? Diesel.
This did a lot of hay binding.
Hay binding, raking, probably crop chopping too, the crop choppers. Yeah. Yeah, before we got our 856 turbo, which I showed in the earlier in this video.
These were our main tractors. We had 2 of them at the time. Probably 3.
Yeah.
One sat in a blower and the other 2 hauled wagons.
Anyway, yeah, before we got our 856 turbo, the 560s here hauled our chop boxes, our big H&S's. Yeah. Was that sketchy at all?
It was scary.
Yeah.
These things don't get much traction. They don't have enough.
No, there's not enough weight. But we got the hill. I can't show you right now because the garage door's down. But the hill to go up on top of the pit, it's not steep, but you got to shift down to pull in there because you got to go across the road. So yeah, these 5.6, I never experienced that. But yeah. I'm surprised how the fast hitch is still holding up. That's good though.
Yep.
Yeah, this 560 probably gets the most hours out of all of our tractors. Probably. Because it runs a feed mill.
Yep.
It usually get ran either once or twice a week. And most of the time it's once, and it'll do like 2 or 3 batches of feed.
So with that engine in it, makes a good tractor. It starts right up.
Yes. You don't have to gold plug it. You can just give it a little shot of ether. But yeah,
we're going to get her fixed up and put her back to work.
Yeah, because these are good tractors. I like these 560s for tour tractors. Even though it doesn't have the original engine in it, it's still a good tractor.
They're easy to work around. The auger won't hit the cab. You can keep it.
Yeah, the extendable auger on the feed mill. Yeah.
You can drive around, just duck your head.
Yeah, especially if you're sitting on the fender. Yeah, another thing I like to fix on this tractor, I think it's this rim. Yeah, it's the valve stem down. Oh, the rim you can see is rotting out.
It's got a piece of metal in there.
Yeah, it's not leaking yet, but. So, this is going to be the end of this video. You want to say thanks for watching, Dad?
Thanks for watching.
Take care, take it easy, and give the video a thumbs up. Tune in next week for the next video. Talk to y'all later.